Hey guys, and welcome back to my longboard slide progression. It's another day and I'm glad to say I'm continuing to get better, and I've made even more progress into improving my pre-drift slides. If you've watched my last video, you'll know that I've made some great progress with the heel sides, and today my focus is going to be hooking up the board after the slide. After looking at some of my previous footage from earlier sessions, I seem to just get into the slide position fine, but during the slide I kind of just let it happen and hope it's good, rather than actually controlling the board as I slide. And my board seems to just gain traction and that's it, I continue rolling sideways, rather than hooking up the board and correcting the board to point back down the hill. So that was my goal for today, and it became obvious that the reason I couldn't hook up was because I was trying to correct the direction after I'd already put my weight back on the board. And to be able to slide back into position, I'm going to need to do it before I put my weight back over the board. And as you can see here, I actually pick it up really quickly. The slides are more controlled, and you can definitely see that I'm able to direct the board by kicking it out quicker into the slide, and then quickly bringing the board back in, before putting my weight back over the trucks. Now I'm not bringing it back in fully to point in directly down the hill, but I'm not even fully sure that's needed, and it's definitely a big improvement. So yeah, some of these are better than others, but I think, dare I say it, I've pretty much learnt the gist of Heelside pre-drifts, and I'm starting to get them consistently, which is really good. If you still think there's anything I'm doing wrong, then please let me know in the comments, but I think now I just need to practice to get them down perfectly, and I'm going to be able to use these to regulate my speed when going downhill and taking turns. And when it comes to being able to skate downhill effectively and safely, the next thing I need to master is the dreaded Toeside slides. So I came back later to give them a go, and like with the heel sides, today I actually made even more improvements. I mentioned last video that I've been kind of scared to attempt these, but today I just seem to be able to fully commit without getting scared and half-arsing it, and I actually made really good progress. So in the clips playing now, I've got the right idea, but I'm just not kicking out enough. But as you can see, I'm gradually starting to get the feel of kicking out my back foot more into the slide. And in this one, you can see how I kind of have another light bulb moment where I'm starting to get the feel of daring to push the board out more confidently. And once I got used to that feeling of pushing out the board, I started consistently getting decent slides in, and I have this wave of relief where I just realised, oh, I get it now. And I'm surprised because, particularly with heel sides, it seemed to take me so long to kind of figure it out and learn each of the steps and then put them together. But after only first attempting toe sides last session, I think I've got them now. I mean, there's probably some improvements I can make, but I'm stoked at how quickly I seem to have picked these up. So yeah, I continue going for them. I think like with the heel sides, I'm going to need to learn how to hook up back down the hill as well. But as progress goes, I'm super happy. If you've been following along with my progression, it's interesting how when I first started learning how to slide, I made some quick progress to start with, then I had a massive plateau where I couldn't figure it out for some time. But then over the last few sessions I've just had this burst of progress where I've just kind of realised what I'm doing wrong and managed to correct them. So for now I'm just going to continue practicing. If you think there's anything I'm doing wrong, please let me know in the comments, subscribe if you want to follow along with my journey, and as always, thanks for watching!